What's good, and welcome back to the Pure Slap Show. Today we're going to be doing an album review on Slim 400 Shake Back album.
Hola.
Y'all already know. So here we go. Rod, tell
Word.
me a little bit about Slim 4.
All right, son. So Slim Fo or Blim Fo, you know what I mean, was born.
400.
Yes, sir. Was born in Germany. His pops was in the military and was stationed in Germany.
Okay, I was like, Germany.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what I thought
yeah.
too. I thought the same thing. And then, you know what I mean, around 11 months, just before he turned 1, he came to California, to the States, and been in Compton ever since.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't born, but he was for surely raised in Compton.
Yep, all the memories in Compton. Ain't no memories in Germany.
Exactly. Or Bompton. You know what I mean?
Bompton.
We might got to switch it up. We got to catch ourselves.
Yeah, Blim 4 from Bompton. Got it.
Sir. And with that being said, he was in Treetop Pyrus since a youngster. You know what I mean? And that's where he got his rap name 400 from the block, from his hood.
Oh, okay.
From his hood. Yep. So in 2008, Slim 400 or Blim 400 signed to Pusha's Inc. Label owned by YG, DJ Mustard, and Ty Dolla $ign. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big trio right there.
That's what I'm saying. That's a big three. Yeah, that's for surely.
Yeah, for them to come up together and start that label, that's a big move. That's crazy.
Yeah, and man, those three dudes right there, they can make a slap themselves. You know, you got Mustard on the beat, Ty Dolla $ign on the hook, and YG gassing.
Yep, and for a lot of these people that come up, like YG obviously had major part to do with that trio even being famous. Him and Mustard, but a lot of people nowadays probably don't even know. Ty Dolla $ign came up with them because he doesn't really, I wouldn't say associate with them that much. Obviously, he makes the songs with them, but a lot of people probably don't even know that he was that closely involved with YG and Mustard
during his come up, for sure. Yeah. Now, yeah, they used to make all the slaps together, but no, I know what you mean. They're a little distancing a little bit.
Yeah, and he blood gang too, so a lot of people probably didn't know that.
Man, I didn't even know that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Hey, you learn something new every day.
Yep, Ty Dolla.
Yes, sir.
Banging.
So YG put him on because they're from the same hood, you know what I mean, and YG had him make the songs. Bruising was one of his first songs. Hopped on that beat with YG, and then they had Sad Boy Loco on that one too. That song was slapping. I got just under 25 million views on YouTube right now.
Damn, 25 mil on one song.
Yeah, that's crazy. And he dropped that on the second EP called All Blastic.
All Blastic.
That
sound like a Blim 4 album.
Hey, straight from the jump, he let him know what it was. All Blastic.
Man.
Yes, sir. So then he started really gaining attention when he was featured on songs with YG, like, City Mad. And then he got that other slap, Word is Bond. Hey, Word is Bond is the one. That's just slap.
Yeah. And they shot that video. If I'm not mistaken, I'm just thinking off the top of my head right now. They shot that video in Japan.
What?
I want to say, I could be wrong, but the way it's playing back in my head, the Word is Bond video is shot like in Japan or some shit like that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
We're gonna go run that back. If I find that link, I'll throw that link on thepureslapshow.com so you can go back and watch that after this.
Yes, sir. And then in June 2019, just last year, shortly after Nip passed, R.I.P. Nip.
R.I.P. Nip.
Man, he got Slim 400, Blim 400 got shot 9 times in his own hood.
Damn.
Yeah, he was just going to visit his family before a business trip, and they caught him slipping.
Yeah. No, I definitely, I tried to look into that and find out the information. And the whole thing is crazy. Like, he said he was riding around with some homies, and he hopped out the whip at a family member's house. He was just going to say what's up, stop by, check in with the fam real quick. And he hopped out the whip. and some dudes just let off on him 9 shots.
9 shots hit him.
Um,
That's crazy.
yeah, 9 shots hit him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was way more. He said it was just
yeah,
they was just busting at him.
yeah.
Man,
From he said he felt about three to four, and then after that he don't really remember much. Other than that.
man, that's crazy.
But thank God he was at his family member's house. So, they was, when they came out, they helped him out a lot because, it's a family member right there. If it was a random falling on your lawn that just got shot 9 times, you might not be running out there to go help him or pull him inside or something.
Nah, especially while the shooters are still shooting.
While they there. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
so thank God it sad it happened, but, it happened there. So that was a blessing right there. And, this is just, things I've picked up from hearing Slim 400 talk about it so many times, but
Yeah.
He did say also on his I ain't gonna say too much type of hype.
Mm-hmm.
He's been asked, did anyone shoot back at them, that was there, and he's like, you know what, I was there getting shot, so I wasn't focused on where the bullets were coming from, which direction they were going. I just heard gunshots. So I can't even speak on if anyone was there.
Yeah.
If someone was on my block, maybe across the street, if they let something go, I don't know. He goes, I was just,
You just heard bullets flying.
He had his own situation to deal with, man. I guess at the time.
I guess.
And he just gonna keep it quiet on it. Even if he did know something, he stick to the G code. He ain't gonna, run off and let anything out anyway.
How you supposed to do?
How you supposed to do? But for Dan, other than that, not sure if you knew, but back in his teenage years, I don't quite remember if it was 18 or 19, but he was actually shot back then also.
Oh, what?
In his arm and his back.
Damn.
I don't know if that was one bullet that went through the arm and hit his back, or if it was 2 shots hit the arm and hit the back. But this guy, man.
Okay, so that's why he be talking about third life, fourth life.
He's a survivor. He's a survivor.
For sure.
Goddamn soldier.
That's crazy, man. How you survive 2 shootings?
Yeah, and then and then that's why he called this one the Shake Back album. He took all that and he's with the Shake Back.
Shake back now. It's time. Yep. For real.
And, he damn near fully recovered. I think aside from him losing his hearing in his left ear, where he took a bullet, he's fully shook back. This fool, he ain't got no limp in the walk.
Man, that's why he thanked the shooters for buying their bullets at Walmart.
Hey.
Said shout out to them for that.
Man, that's a real one right there.
Hey, for real, man. That's crazy though, man. Like you said, it's crazy. It's sad it happened. Crazy it happened, but good thing he's still here with us.
Yep, and he he made it clear that this is what he signed up for. This is the life he chose. So it is what it is. It comes with the territory. Some days it might just happen. It might just happen one day. It might be your day.
Yep. You know what else he made clear though? That he's still out here.
Still out here,
man, for sure. Holla,
man. Said he just wasn't maneuvering right that day, but he maneuvering right now. He ain't gonna let that shit happen again.
Yeah, he head on the swivel.
For sure. And then in this album, he definitely, you can hear the things he's kind of looking out for now. And, in the lyrics, you can see how this might have changed him a little bit. He might not admit he's changed from this, but in the bars, you can hear it. Like the way, maybe he's looking at his homies a little differently now,
Yep. I feel you on that one, especially from the jump from track 1. But you could hear it throughout most of the songs that he's talking about that, and he still got that on his mind for sure. Yeah, so you could definitely see a change in his lyrics and whatnot. But back to the shooting. So shortly after him getting shot, Young Dolph reached out to him, to tell him to be safe. And they first started, communicating when Nip passed. Again, R.I.P. Nip. Young Dolph and Slim 400 linked up, started communicating, and then Young Dolph reached out to him after the shooting, and that's how they came up with the hit single for this album, Shake Back. featuring
Yeah,
Dolph. That one, that's a slap. And the crazy
because Young Dolph himself is been through a lot of the same situation as well. Yeah,
exactly. And
yeah.
the cover art for this single was actually pretty dope. It was a tombstone with Slim 400's birth date, and then it had his death date, which was the date of the shooting, but it was crossed out. So
Damn,
it was pretty dope. That was a pretty dope cover art for this single.
and that's some deep shit right
Yeah,
there.
you know what I mean. I was like, okay, I caught that after looking. I was like, okay, that's pretty clean.
Hey, and the bar he comes in with Slim Fo, that shit hard as fuck. Hopped about the grave. I
Yep.
got shit to
Hey,
do.
he came with it though, straight out.
Man,
Yeah.
hey, that shit hard.
So yeah, so then getting into the album, you know, what I mean, the whole thing got to be a shout out to his bounce back from the tragedy and the fact that he's still alive. He got features on this album, like Young Dolph, Yella Beezy, G Easy, and a few more on there.
Okay, he ain't take it easy on them, huh?
Nah,
He
that's
got
for sure.
some heavy hitters in here.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah, he's coming with some heat on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So getting into it, you know what I mean? You got track one, One by One. This one, the beat is like, it's a YG West Coast beat from the jump.
Uh-huh.
And he comes out, you know what I'm saying, talking about how this fourth life is a charm. And,
Yeah.
just appreciating it from the jump.
Yeah, this song, he definitely, he doesn't talk about too much of what happened that night or anything leading up to getting shot or even getting shot, but he talks a lot about what he remembers, after getting shot, like, the hospital, what was going on in there.
Yep.
The people who are around, things like that. So he gets into detail, about, what he could recall from after getting shot, after waking up and coming back.
Yep. And seeing everybody hurting.
Being revived multiple times.
Yep. Exactly.
All that.
Looking at how it affects everybody and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
How
No, yeah, that's deep. That's a deep album. It was that's a deep song. He definitely put it together well.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a slap right there. That's a slap.
Yeah.
What you think?
And then
What you think about track two?
yeah, so track two, Bracking Through the Ghetto, featuring Sada Baby. When it first came on, the instant vibe that I got, that it immediately reminded me of with that bass was Act Right by Yo Gotti, YG, and Young Jeezy. That shit it reminded me of that. But then once the beat actually hit, then it got into the different type of vibe.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the song. I think that's the song I was trying to think of, because I could not figure out where I heard that beat from, Signs, and I swear I was going through all the songs on my phone. I was like, where did I hear this beat? Thinking of all kinds of people. I forgot who I looked up. I went to YG, couldn't find it, but I didn't listen to all the songs. I was just
that should have give you a headache when you can't find out some shit like that. So
hey man, I swear
if you go back and listen,
gonna ask the listeners. I was gonna tell them to at me on IG if they can tell me what song that track beat sounds like.
Well, let me know. Let us know.
Yeah.
Does it remind you of Act Right or not? I mean, I could be wrong, but when I heard it, I was like, oh shit, this that. I'm going back to the bay. That's immediately what I thought
I can
of.
see that. I can see that. But yeah, at me on IG at Slap Show Goer and let me know what you think or what that beat reminds you of.
Definitely. And then one of the bars that stood out for me on this song was same old blim, 9 shots, ain't learned nothing.
Man, ain't changing.
Ain't changing.
Like I
still
said,
with the shit.
Yeah, like
9
said,
shots.
still
What?
Out here. What's up? Come with it. Don't come at all. Yeah, Slim, he crazy.
Man.
Blim, he crazy.
How about track 3?
Yeah, track 3, you know what I'm saying? This is the G Easy feature. Then they got Derek King on the hook, you know what I'm saying, singing the hook.
Slap.
This one for surely for the groupies who be choosing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, G-Eazy verse on here though. That shit, man.
Hey, I swear on features he come hard.
That shit was gas. He gassed his shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he come hard on the features. If she looks, she took.
And Derek King on the hook. That
that
hook was going.
Yeah, he was saying that for sure. And the Slim came hard on here talking about a clingy female. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hit my city for a week. She ain't want to leave. You know what I mean? So
yep.
he came with it.
Nah, yeah, definitely. Slim, he came with it on all these songs.
Yeah, no, yeah, he was gassing, but yeah, you're right. The Jeezy definitely gassed that song.
All right, so hopping straight out of that into track 4,
Yep, All Access.
All
Yeah,
Access.
this one's a cool one. You know, the beat's pretty fast. I
Uh-huh.
don't really know if it slaps or not. The beat slapping or not. I can't. You know, I ain't
A little too fast or not
yeah,
enough bass or what's going on
yeah. It's
with
a
it?
little too fast, a little different. You know what I mean? He came different. He came with the different theme for this song, a different idea too. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about he need a real thought. This one's for the Tatianas.
The
This one's for the
Tatianas.
Tatianas for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So that might be why he chose a little different beat like that, fast beat.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
But
yeah, maybe this wasn't made for you to slap, maybe this was made for the Tatianas to
yeah, you know
slap.
what I mean? That might be why it's a little off for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it ain't that it ain't that it's not a slap, it's just this one ain't for you.
Pretty
Ain't for
much. There
us.
you go. There you go. Pretty much. And then
And then
track 5,
yep, switching up the vibe all up again with Who Hating.
man.
And this one's just letting you know that you can't trust a motherfucking soul right
Nope,
here.
for real. It's that slower beat, that beat you throw on when you creeping on some Smirkish.
Yeah, and then the things he's talking about in this song, it's like everyone's looking at me. I'm trying to figure out who hating.
Yeah,
Like, man, like I don't even know who to trust
can't
anymore.
even tell.
Everyone's out here with their eyes on me.
Yeah, keep your head on the swivel.
You can never tell if they're just looking out for you, watching out for you, if they're trying to, make a move. They're plotting on you or what? What's going on? So, nah, yeah, definitely this song. This is one of my favorites off the album.
Yeah, this is a
Who
smooth one.
hating?
This is a smooth one for sure.
You ever be sitting around with your homies talking about some things, and you're like, man, if we was
All the
putting this
time,
out there, people would listen, and we can make some money. Well,
for
here's how you
sure.
do it. You start with the Anchor app. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to edit and record right from your phone or computer.
Yep, and it's easy to use. Man, it's hella easy to use for podcasts.
Not only that, for free, they will distribute your podcast to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And then you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership.
It's everything you need, all in one app. The
Yep.
Anchor.
So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Yep, and then jumping into track 6, She Want It All. He got Yella Beezy on here and Steels in the
Yella
feature.
Beezy.
Yella Beezy pretty clean, you know what I'm saying? He's a newer artist too.
Yeah.
But he be coming with the slaps, you know what I'm saying? For me, he got a couple bangers that I definitely added to my slaps playlist.
Yeah, same. I got a few songs here and there.
Yeah. This one right here, this one's a slap though. This beat's knocking.
Mm-hmm.
This beat be knocking for sure. This one's for the gold diggers. She want it all.
Mm-hmm. Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
none less.
Yep. And what we got going with track 7?
Track 7 is John Doe, featuring D3.
Leaving niggas with no
Man,
names.
no names, unidentifiable.
Unidentifiable. Checking the teeth.
Yep, you can't, man. They don't know who you are, so they just gonna call you John Doe. That's it. Out here talking
Man,
about these folks out here living in the wrong lane. You know what I mean?
you can see the type of the mindset he must have been in with this song right here. John Doe.
Yep. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's he's still out here. They're looking for him. He said he got hit 9 times, still ain't the same. Still walking down the block, checking up the gang. Yeah, Slim. This one's a slap.
Sometimes you gotta let the bars sink in a little bit.
Yeah, listen to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And track 8.
Track 8 with that shake back with Young Dolph. This is actually the first song he even released. After getting shot.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned that a little earlier. First song after getting shot, he came back with Young Dolph. So this one is just straight on his shake back shit, letting everyone know he's back. And this one is slap right here for sure.
Yeah, this one's going. Honestly, I ain't really been a big fan of Dolph, but he came hard on this one. This one's a slap right here. He got that usual trap talk on this one. You know, something a little different.
Yeah, same. Young Dolph. Never really. It's not that
I shouldn't say I'm not a big fan, but yeah, I don't really listen to him.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had anyone put me onto his music yet,
Exactly.
or introduced me to it. So I never really got into it. I heard his name multiple times, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So until this song, and I'm sure I probably heard a song or two before if they were on, Sirius XM or something like that. But I never really got into it until this song here, the Shake
The
Back.
Shake Back. Yeah, he came with on this one.
Yeah, for sure. What's good with track 9?
Track 9, Dime a Dozen. It's a beat by Psycho. The beat slap. The beat's cool. Be knocking in the whip for sure. And all his songs. This is another one. All his songs, he's talking about the shootings. You know what I mean? It's still on his mind throughout this whole album.
Oh yeah, heavy on the mind.
And then this one, I think he's talking to Tekashi. In this one right here, he said, "Scary ass nigga want the fame right, can't rap for shit, blood think he tight."
Okay, okay, yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, this another one where he's just talking about the shooting and how he keeps his head on the swivel and whatnot.
All right, yeah, and then just real quick to time out from this album. You mentioned Tekashi,
Yeah.
so for those who don't know, or maybe that's all you know about Slim 400, he definitely had an ongoing beef with 6ix9ine. It was 6ix9ine back in his day before the snitching. When back then everyone was just getting at him for being the pedophile, being the guy with the rainbow hair, and Slim 400 and YG calling him out on that. They knew from the jump he ain't really about it.
Yeah, it
He
bugged
just
Slim
got
400.
everyone fooled. Everyone is fooled. So Slim 400 and YG was, they was definitely calling him out on it.
For sure. Yeah, Slim wasn't feeling it from the jump though. You know what I'm saying? As soon as Tekashi kept talking about there was nobody there to check him, or people wasn't checking his gangster or anything like that. Slim wasn't feeling that, and that's when what I'm saying, him and YG started applying pressure. But there was a complex con in Long Beach in November 2018, and Slim and all of them was already up in there, and Tekashi pulled up, and Slim was getting valet. Supposedly, this is off us what Slim said.
Okay, so they didn't really get inside yet. They was right outside the door.
Yeah, exactly. So they was just getting valeted, and then Tekashi pulled up. Tekashi pull up. You know what I'm saying? They jibber jabbing back and forth, and Tekashi's like, "I'm in your hood. I'm in your hood."
Yeah, but this ain't just Tekashi alone. I'm sure this is Tekashi with probably 5 or 6 armed bodyguards
with the Niners linemen with pistols. You know what I mean? Big old dudes in front of him.
Man, yeah.
So what I'm saying, he's popping off. I'm in your hood, and Slim's like, bro, he's telling him, blood, you got to come up here. These are the doors you need to go through.
Yeah.
Trying to get up in the building.
You got to go right here. This is where you trying to
come up in these doors, bro. So what are you doing? You getting pushed back by your security.
Yeah. Damn.
So yeah, you feel me? So then Tekashi ended up leaving supposedly because of probation. That was his explanation. Of course, the next day he couldn't get in trouble. So
he loved giving explanations, huh?
Yeah, exactly. He's always trying to explain something, as we all know these days.
What you need me to explain, I got you.
I'll explain whatever.
Whatever.
So then that's when you got the back and forth with Tekashi and Slim. You know what I'm saying, on the social media, talking about each other and whatnot.
Yeah. And then back then, Slim 400, he definitely released a few songs at him too. And it was 6ix9ine. I don't think he actually put any songs out towards Slim 400 or YG, but he definitely was on his Instagram trolling game, trying to talk shit on there a lot. So there was definitely back and forth a lot prior to them meeting. But I think it's safe to say that Slim took the dub on that one for sure, on that encounter.
I'll just end it at only one of them was in ComplexCon that day.
Yeah.
Only one of them went in.
That sums it up right there. That makes it clear.
Yeah, that makes it clear who took the dub.
Yep. So back to the album, yeah, I can see that that being a shot at 6ix9ine.
For sure.
Yeah,
For
even
sure.
recently, when 6ix9ine had first tweeted, "I'm going live," this day, Slim 400 retweeted Adam like, "But you a snitch though," with the rat emoji. It's like, man,
Oh
but you a
shit.
snitch though.
Yeah, what does going live mean?
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So back to the album review. That was definitely a slap though. Track 9.
Yeah.
Track 10, No Spit. Jesus
Yep.
Christ! Like I don't think I could. I can't really slap this song. This shit nasty.
Yeah,
Uh,
this is a whole other height.
this shit. This another one. Probably not for the fellas to be slapping this shit. This shit.
Yeah, with big keys. Nah.
I got my limits on the shit I could be slapping around here, and that ain't the one for me.
Nah, I feel that for
And
sure.
again,
That's
not
for the
saying
ladies.
it's not a slap. It just ain't a slap for me.
Yep.
Nah, yeah, but yeah. After I played that one, I got my Febreze bottle full of holy water and sprayed it around the truck one time. Had to clear the air.
Had to make purify it again. Man, that's a dirty one. Yeah, that's nasty. What you think about track 11? That Ho Nigga featuring Desert Baby.
Hey, that one go right there. That one definitely made it into my playlist.
Yeah, that's the one. You know what I'm saying? He brought it back.
Brought
Brought
it
it back
back.
to what the album was about, the vibes of the album.
Yeah, right back. Shook back with it in shake back mode.
Yep. Hey, you know what I mean? Just like how he's supposed to do.
Yes, sir.
I mean, then we got track 12, Martin Luther featuring Quincy White.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, you know what I mean? I wasn't really feeling the beat. Kind of sounded like a video game song to me, like I'm playing Super Mario or something, like a little slower tone.
Okay, yeah, I can kind of see that.
Yeah, but you feel me? The story or the vibe and what the song is about, you know, I can feel that. You know what I'm saying? He's a street nigga trying to tell these youngsters, you know what I'm saying, to do right. You know, not to do what he's doing, but to listen to him, hear him out. You know what I'm saying? Let him lead the way.
Yeah. Do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly. You feel me? So, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
cool one right there.
Now, yeah, the content was definitely there. I feel you on that one. I mean, yeah, the beat could have been, obviously we're looking for a straight slap. So, sometimes you got to hit them with that, more of that
Switch
hip
it up.
hop type of vibe. So, I mean, he just switched it up a little bit. It's cool. It's everything.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it
see
was
what you
cool.
mean. Definitely, the content was there for sure.
Yep. And then, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he gave a little nip shout out with the take the good with the bad, marathon who race. Keep a hater out my face. I swear to God, I don't hate.
Bars.
You know what I mean? So the little nip with the marathon right there. But
Yeah.
overall, it was a cool song. I'm feeling it. Besides the beat, I'll still slap it for sure.
Yeah. So now definitely that the whole album though. If you ain't heard it yet and you're hearing this right now, it's something you
Slap
guys
that.
should definitely check out.
Slap that.
Yeah. There's definitely slaps in there. The bars. There's some gems. You just gotta listen hard, and some of them got to sink in. You got to really pay attention.
Signs. If you want to tell these people one song to make them want to go download this album, listen to one song. What song you gonna tell them to listen to?
No, I'm gonna put them on that who hating
On that Who Hey and Huh? So you gonna go
off
take them to
top.
track 5?
Off top.
You know what I mean? That's that one. You keep your head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying? You never know who out here hating on you.
Nah, definitely. I'm on that hype for sure. So
Yeah, that's that snakes in the grass type shit.
they everywhere. They everywhere.
Man,
It might be in the grass. They might be in the passenger seat. It could be anywhere.
for
So,
sure. Right there with you, huh? Riding with you. You never know.
right there.
Man, that's
Nah,
crazy.
definitely. Who hating? That's the one.
Okay.
And what about you? Which one you gonna put someone on?
You know me, I'm feeling the bars and the gas, and so I'm gonna have to say that track 3. She won't leave me alone because G-Eazy came hard on that one, Slim came hard on that one, and Derek King, he was singing that hook. That's a slap right there.
Definitely a
cool
slap. That's a cool one.
Yeah, for the females, you know what I mean? Just some gas for him.
I feel it. So
you got to gas him up.
They're doing the job. They're doing the job.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna throw this on the website too, so people can, let us know which song you would put someone on. Are you gonna go ahead and, go with me? You gonna agree with me on the Who Hating? That's the song you'll put someone on, or you gonna go a Ride the Goer and put them on that She Won't Leave Me Alone?
Yes, sir.
Let us know. So go to the pureslapshow.com and go ahead and click that Who Put You On and let us know. Was it Signs or the Goer?
Choose up. All right, y'all. That's going to wrap it up for episode 2 of the Pure Slap Show. Our album review of Slim 400's Shake Back.
Hold up.
Yes, sir. Dropped April 2020. Go ahead and check it out. Matter of fact, we're going to make it easy for you. Go ahead and visit our site, thepureslapshow.com, and we're going to link it in there for you. So you just click the link and go ahead and slap all the songs, download it, do what you got to do.
Click that.
Yes, sir. And while you at it, go ahead and visit our IG at The Pure Slap Show.
Follow.
Go ahead and check out my IG at Slap Show Goer and my co-host
at Slap Show Signs. Hit that follow.
Yee.
And we out.